Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta. Just in Dublin and Atlanta. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving week. Happy Monday. TGIM, pandas. We love Mondays. Mondays, Mondays, Mondays. Monday trading. When your mind is the freshest, you're ready to make that bamboo. Pandas, what's today's goal? Today's goal is to scalp that like button. No, I'm just joking. Today's goal is to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Our goal this week is to be better than last week. It's a new week, pandas. It's a new day. All the woes from last week are washed away. Mike Richardson, good morning. Ruben. Ooh, Ruben is thirsty right now. Happy camper. Good morning, Cracks. Welcome. Black Eyed Gypsy. Good morning. Kyle. Good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. Top left of your screen, you can see exactly how we're doing on these accounts. This is why I am verified. Up 1408. Quickly go over my off-stream trade. Basically, it was a second attempt on Big Mama, and that's all it was. My runner gets stopped out, but it's all good. Daily chart, always in long. You are thinking new all-time high. Oh, not new all-time highs. New all-time highs are way up here. You're thinking it's gonna break this high. At least that's what I'm thinking. And it could turn into a trading range in this area. Sure, why not? Until it finally fills this gap created on the daily chart. There's a gap created way back in July. Or August, is it? And still has not been filled. So we're gonna aim to probably fill that gap. But several months, that gap hasn't been filled. But eventually we'll get there, I think. That's what this blue line is. That's why it's marked. You can see there's a gap here in the daily chart. We probably will get there sooner or later. This week, we can turn into a tight trading range here and then keep going upwards, I think. Are we gonna come back down to the 20 MA? If we do, I'll be a little bit surprised just because we're always in long and it's very strong. So I think it has one more leg. I think it has another leg up before it really does reverse. By the third and fourth leg, that's when you're pretty late in trend and you can consider maybe a deeper pullback. But this looks so strong. It just looks like, right? The bears basically don't have a chance right now, essentially. And every time this one bear bar is absolutely no follow through, and yeah. So I just think the bull trend is so strong. I'm not really looking that the pullback will be that deep. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, pandas. I'm just a panda. Look at that 5-minute chart. I mean, look at that. This is a monstrosity. This was Friday's trading. This is an absolute monstrosity. All into 12 o'clock. Then we finally got a little bit of movement towards the end. Second half of the day. And this is what I mean. I lost a bunch here and I just turned off the charts. I end up coming back later when I started seeing this breakout. I said, okay, let's see if we can find anything, and then I end up getting to a trade here on the breakout. Basically kind of like I don't know if you want to call it cup and handle, but yeah, maybe really like I don't know what you call it. Yeah, basically a cup and handle, right? You gotta just push up. I don't know, something like that. But basically, Big Mama. 10,000 tick chart. Big old trading range here. Big old trading range. Jeez. And we're bouncing off the top of it right now. 2000 tick chart. Okay. Let's see what today beholds. It's a little bit difficult because yesterday or Friday, it was a doji bar. So we could have another doji bar day today. It could be possible. Or we can continue this trap, this upwards trend. Breaking down to the downside, quite possibly. I just don't think the pullback will be that deep. Probably it'll create a second entry long. That's what we'll end up creating, right? A, B, C. Could be in midair. I mean, I don't know if the second entry longs can come all the way down to the 20 EMA at this point. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Bill 7, welcome, welcome. Blacklight Gypsy, you've gotten the withdrawals. So you've tasted money. You've tasted the sweet fruits of trading. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I love to hear when people get withdrawals. I love when you guys get withdrawals. It just brings joy. Joy to my heart, smile on my face. Tears of joy to my eyes. I love to hear it. It's like a warm, soft, it's like a warm feeling in your chest, you know, when you hear someone get their withdrawals. I love it. Charles Wilson says, Daily Candle looks wiki, Big Mama looks questionable today. It does. It does, it does. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Squid Gaming says, I've gotten 8K in payout so far. Doing well. Let's go, baby. Only took me 7 years. Hey. I don't know if you guys know who Tori Trades is. Tori Trades is like probably the only viable female trader out there. She trades gold on like a daily chart or hourly chart or something, so it's not something that like I find quite entertaining. But she's developed a strategy that works for herself.
10,000 tick trap.
It took her 7 years to become profitable. So pandas. Oh, she trades oil. So if you're complaining about not being profitable after a week of trading, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, because you got a long journey ahead of you. Emmanuel says, only second year, and it just started to be consistent. It's hard, but keep going no matter what. Yes, sir. That is the plan. Never give up. Okay, we got this move up here. Overshoot. Leading to reversal. Second entry long that fails. Market's about to open 3 minutes. Pandas, we do have like a short week of trading. On Thursday, markets are closed, and on Friday, it will be a half day. So we have to this week make the most of our couple of days of trading, couple full days of trading. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make payouts at this round. I was hoping I could, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna shoot for the next round of payouts, but it's okay, Pandas. We'll take it slow. We only will take the best setups. We're gonna be patient here. Peter Cho, good morning, good morning. Welcome, guys, welcome. Robin H, Tori conversation. She's just a trader, another trader on YouTube. But she got good aesthetics. She got good aesthetics. You gotta appeal to the younger generation. The only way to do so is you gotta work on the production. The aesthetics have to look nice. It seems like we're kind of going back, like instead of like simple modern aesthetics, I think the aesthetics now are changing to like eye-catching and trying to get people's attention. Peter Cho says, I like turkey only if I cook it. What's your method? Because I'll tell you right now, I hate turkey. I think it, not that the turkey itself is terrible. It's just the people who make it think they can make it well. They make it for 20 years and they think they fine-tune the recipe. But even then, when I eat the turkey, this breast is super dry. It's just dry. Market's about to open 30 seconds. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. I simply don't. All right, markets open, Pandas. Let's look for that bamboo. 5-minute chart. Small gap needs to fill. Let's see, we got a breaker trend new low. There's no way I'm taking our first entry off this trend line. There's no way. Peter Cho says, roast with oil, garlic, and rosemary, no stuffing. Okay. I mean, that sounds amazing, but man, I just don't trust it. I gotta try it for myself. Some people do the spatchcock? They spatchcock the turkey, which makes sense to me because it'll cook way more even. I personally think if you're not taking the time to brine the turkey, it's gonna be dry. All right, mark or gap filled on the 5-minute chart immediately. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the 5-minute high. This blue line just drew it in. Bill 7, 2 trades. I'm up 180 in the new BBM 90 account. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. Gotta get it. Bill 7, have you got funded yet? Are you still in eval land? Have not yet got to funded land. This is Big Mama on the 5-minute chart. This blue line. Okay, deep frying turkeys also viable. Deep frying turkey, viable way to prep a turkey. I think the best turkeys I've had have been deep fried or brined. If it's baked, it has to be brined. But who's taking the time to brine like a 12-pound turkey? I don't know. You tell me. Smoking, I can imagine smoking being really good if you take it slow. Bill 7, oh, he got funded 3 times. Oof. You'll get there. I think the 4th time's a charm. You know that. You know what they say. 4 times a charm. Michelle says we brine for 24 hours. Lots of ice. Bill 7. All right. Hey, I love it though. Every time, we know what they say. It's not about how hard you can punch. It's about how hard you can get punched. And get back up. Or whatever the quote is. You know the quote. You know the thing. I'm seeing a triangle develop here, right? We got a higher low and a lower high, which means triangle. Again, no news today. Tomorrow, there's FOMC. The FOMC minutes will be coming out at 2 p.m. And Wednesday, we got unemployment claims at 8:30 and 10 a.m. revised U of M consumer sentiment. Will the trading be volatile on Wednesday? Will it have a lot of volume? That's a good question. I do not know. Wednesday, I feel like it might be light as well. Just people getting ready for the holiday, but who knows? Like I said, there was a Black Friday where the market moved like 2%. It was crazy. And the reason that's amazing because it's a half day of trading. It's a half day of trading. Like the market moved like in week's worth of price levels. It's a week's worth of movement in one day, let's say. Second entry long forming here. I like the idea of new high here. But it may want to test the bottom of this triangle one more time. One more time. Well, you guys are about to start a war here.
Trap.
Peter Cho says, for me, brining doesn't work well. Turkey is too wet. Wow, you've tried it then, huh? It makes sense, though. It does make sense. It does get wet like that. It's hard to get a nice little, like, the skin to get nice and crunchy, crispy. We are getting a big mama here on the 5-minute chart. I kind of like it, though. If we get a pullback and a trap trade in this area, I think I'll take it. But we're also trading range. Pretty apparent trading range. We're starting to break to the upside of this triangle. But pretty apparent trading range. 10,000 tick chart. It's starting to build up some pressure here. You can see 5-minute chart. The strong bull bar ending on its high. I think I like the big mama here, actually. Just one contract. We'll attempt it here. This is a 5-minute big mama. I love the trap here. I love the trap. Whoa, I love the trap. If we get a trap here, it's a dream. I would love that. Give me a trap trade here. I would hate to enter in with this wick here. Jeez. This is sketchy. Give me a trap here. Please, I'll take it. Ooh. Ooh. Pandas. Hold up. Hold up. What's going on here? We got a trap trade setting up here. I want to see how high this can go. I think this has a lot more. I think this has a lot more room to go up. Strong bull bar, 10,000 tick chart, ending on its high. 5-minute chart follow through on the strong bull bar. I think we have more room to go up, pandas. Reversing a little bit here. That's not good. Just a small pullback. Keep pushing up. Ooh. Pandas, what's going on here? Strong bull movement here. It actually makes the 2.5. Actually, it doesn't make the 2.5 yet. I'm gonna hold it for the 2.5. I'm gonna let the 20 EMA do its work, do its job today. I'm gonna let the 20 EMA. I'm gonna let this cook a little bit, pandas. I'm gonna let the 20 EMA. I'm gonna give it a chance to act as some sort of support here, and hopefully we can get a nice push up. Second entry long here. Okay. Second entry long. You hate to see it kind of reverse, but the second entry long is not that bad. This is not that bad. We're clearly above the 20 EMA. That's a strong. That's a pretty bad bear bar. Bad follow through on the higher time frames. Let's hope this doesn't bite me in the butt here. I'm trying to let this cook a little bit. Second entry long here. It's a hidden second entry long, right? Outside bar reversal. I'm just holding on to this. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope it goes up. It's all I can hope for. Everything on the higher time frames is telling us this can go higher. Oh, that's good. That's nice. I love to see, you love to see that. I feel like I take my risk off if we break the previous candles, break the previous pivot high. Right, this is previous pivot high. I feel like I take my risk off if we could break this high. It's gonna be a nice push up. Nice push up here would be great. I gotta let it cook a little bit, pandas. Gotta let it cook. It is struggling, right? These candles are like 1 point large, very small. I might need to let this cook a little bit more. Ooh, okay, second entry long. I want this to blast off, pandas. Goodness gracious. It's taking a sweet time. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel the explosion about to happen? There it is. Getting a little bit of explosion. You got to hold for the entire explosion, though. You can feel the pressure building up. You can feel like this wants to explode to the upside. It just it's taking forever. Okay. Cool. Outside bar. Has a reverse here. Not good. Right, it's an outside bar here. It's confusion. I feel like I gotta give it some room to breathe, pandas. I mean, I feel like this is bullish still. Pretty bullish. But I feel like my stop loss is too safe here. I want to at least test the 20 EMA once, you know? I want to give the 20 EMA a chance to prove itself. At least once. It could create a double top at this point and reverse. It can reverse and just... It can rip my face off. It could truly do that. Right now, it looks like it's floating, and it looks like it wants to keep going up. It looks light. Like, the market looks light. It feels light. It feels like it wants to keep floating upwards. What can I say? What can I say other than I could be completely wrong here? I mean, this could completely reverse on me. Who knows? I just want to let it cook a little bit more. Okay, second entry long actually triggering here. I love that. Right, I love entries triggering above 20 May when I'm in long. Okay. Ooh, reverses immediately. Getting really sus. That was really sus. That movement right there. Yikes. Ooh. This is not looking good. Trap triggers here. This could be really sus. I want the 20 EMA to prove itself. Come on, 20 EMA. You can do it. I believe. 20 EMA. Do your job. Your country depends on it. These PAs depend on it. Second entry long. Coming off the 20 EMA. Please. Give me a nice blast off here. Looks bullish. Building up some pressure. It looks bullish. Let it cook. Let him cook. It looks bullish, pandas. If we can break this high. If we can break this high. That's all I can ask for. Okay. I don't know what's doing, pandas. But I want the 20 EMA to prove itself. To prove its worth. Just gotta let it cook, Panda. It's like that turkey. The Panda Nation depends on this 20 EMA working. 20 EMA. Our fate lies on your shoulders. And it's not looking good. The 20 EMA is starting to bend downwards. Starting to buckle under the pressure very easily. Simply closes underneath it without giving a second thought. We're gonna let it cook though, Pandas. Gotta let this cook a little bit. Ooh, okay. Give me good signal bar. Give me a good signal bar. I almost want to go long again with another entry here if we get a good signal bar. I do not want to enter long on this bar if it triggers, but with a good signal bar, I'll consider it. We have yet to break a previous candle's high. Okay, we do it, Pandas. We got our second entry long, Pandas. Is it enough to give me Super Saiyan? We're just too close. Too close to break even. I mean, the 20 EMA is proving itself here a little bit here. I mean, I feel this is bullish still. I mean, I don't know. It still feels pretty bullish to me. Oh, this is bad follow through, right? Good entry bar, but bad follow through. Okay, second entry long might fail here. I don't know, Pandas. I thought it was going to blast off easily, but now it's getting all tricky, right? You got an outside bar here. You got another outside bar here. A strong bull bar. And we're clearly above the 20 EMA. I can only hope that we're going to keep going upwards. Terrible follow through on the strong entry bar. Terrible follow through. Oof. It's going to trap me, huh? That trap is no bueno. Getting very confusing now. I almost want to skunk it, but I mean, this is what swing trades. This is what they're made of, Pandas. This is what they're made of. Triggers a trap here. I don't know, Pandas. I'm holding it. Hoping for a decent swing here. Still kind of looks like a bull flag, right? Big push up, kind of creating this bull flaggy type situation here above the 20 EMA. And I like, you know, I kind of, I like, ooh, H4 setup, Pandas. Almost just want to scalp this H4. I'm already in 2 contracts. Let's let this ride. This could be the explosion we're waiting for. H4 setup coming off the 20 EMA. Looking good. Looking hot. Good signal bar too. Really good looking signal bar. Could be a measure move potentially here. Ooh. Ah. Good old tricky market. Just give me the explosion already, please. You got the setup. Alright, if we break this high, turning Super Saiyan on. If we break these highs, then I'll be taking my risk off. We gotta break the highs. Ooh, I don't know if I want to go through another reversal here. Do I want to go through another reversal here? Do I? Ah, that's too much. That's too much pressure for me. All this for a measly, what, 200 bucks? What's going on? I need to break the pivot high. Oh! Ooh! 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 Pandas. We gotta break this pivot high. That's the plan. That's the plan. We turn Super Saiyan on. If we break these pivot highs. Ooh. Super Saiyan. Ah! Give me 5 points at least here. Right, we got this consolidation. Now it's breaking out to the upside. 10,000 tick chart as well. Right, consolidation breaking to the upside. I'm just holding this, pandas. I'm just holding out break even. +1. Taking my risk off. And if it just reverses on me, takes my stop out, then it is what it is, pandas. I don't have any threshold to worry about because all my thresholds are static. Just watching this develop. Hopefully some sort of measure move will be created here. Hopefully that'd be great. Oof, no follow through. Is this gonna take me out, pandas? I really don't want this to take me out. I truly don't. Oh, this is gonna take me out. Please don't take me out. I don't like the looks of this. Nor do I really want to hold this if it fails. The swing could be large to the downside here. It's so close to taking me out. Break even. Okay, we got a trap trade here now, though. This could actually be a curse turning to a blessing here. Goodness gracious. Just kind of getting a little breather. Coming back to the 20 EMA. Bouncing off of it. Grabbing a little more bulls. Oh, no. This is going to take me out. Oh, I hate to see it. We were doing so well. Okay. What in the world? Why is this teasing me like this? It's like taking away all my hope and just giving my hope right back. This market is sadistic, I'm telling you. Just waves a little hope in front of you, takes it away. And right when you become hopeless, it just puts it right back in front of you. What in the world? I don't know. My stop is so close. Maybe I'm trading this too safe? Nah, I'm trading how I should. Taking my risk off, it is what it is at this point. Pandas. Pandas. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. I love that. I love to see that. I'm ready to see another explosion here. This time I'm going to hold it through the explosion. I'm going to actually hold it through the explosion. I'm going to hold it through the explosion. I need to hold the explosion here. What? How come there's no follow through whatsoever, pandas? What's going on? Why can't I just get a clean movement up? One smooth, swift move to one direction. Why is it always so choppy? Can these markets not be choppy for once when I'm in it? At the end, my risk is off, so I can't lose money on this trade, but man, I sure do want to make, I want to make this, I want to make at least 5 points here. Okay, strong bull bar. A little bit of follow through currently. Super Saiyan! I basically want to hold it to Big Mama. Ooh. Ooh. Taking one off here. Ooh. Ooh, let's go, baby. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. We trigger Big Mama on the 2000 tick. Protecting some profits here. 5-point profit. Protect the 5 points. We can do a tight stop on this one, right? Because it seems a little overextended on the higher time frames. But this Big Mama is not the worst to take. Actually, a decent Big Mama to take. But since I'm already in this trade, I'm not eager to jump in Big Mama here. I basically took the Big Mama on the 5-minute chart. Right, the 5-minute chart. There was a Big Mama here. That's the trade I'm taking. Man, we got more room to go up, pandas. If we get a measure move here. Oh, pandas. That's my target right there, pandas. I'm going to let it ride. I'm just going to let it ride, pandas. I'm going to let it ride. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, pandas. Beautiful. Beautiful move up here. We got a measure move we're looking for here. Let me make sure I'm doing it as accurate as possible. Big Mama does trigger here. This in itself is an okay trade. Like I mentioned, like I was waiting for the explosion. Explosion happened. It just looked explosive, right? Clearly above the 20 MA. Just had a hard time breaking beneath it. And we were just riding on it with a nice second entry. It's actually a fourth entry long, which is a H4 setup. And we get a trap coming off of the 20 MA, just tapping off of it one more time. Was I sweating? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But pandas, we made our bamboo. That's all that matters. It would be real lame if we get stopped out here. Really lame if we get stopped out here. It's a Big Mama entry here again. I want that measure move, pandas. Right? Doesn't a measure move look nice here? Doesn't the measure move look real nice? I took it off my charts because it's a little too much noise. Alright, this is actually the measure move here. I'll keep it on the charts so you can see my measure move when I'm looking for my target. In fact, I'm gonna front run it one tick. Okay, second entry long, possibly here. Really small bar, right? These bars are getting really small now. Second entry long. Second leg. Right, second pullback here. First pullback, first entry, maybe second pullback. It still hasn't triggered yet. We gotta break the previous candle's low to trigger this. Even by one tick. Consider that a reversal. The 20 EMA had proved itself. Right, we gotta let it cook a little bit. We had to let it cook. We did. Pandas, once it's cooked to perfection, it's delicious. The bamboo is delicious. Possibly creating a second entry long here. The 5-minute chart showing, actually pretty strong bullishness. We got multiple bull bars. The only bear bar we've had so far is no follow through, and strong bull bar ending on its high. No follow through yet, but it looks bullish to me. 5-minute chart is looking bullish. Nothing about it is telling me that it's going to reverse or be bearish. $171 viewers, but 27 likes. Pandas. Don't ask what this stream can do for you, but what you can do for the stream. Make sure you scalp that like button. Bernadette, welcome back. Long time no see. Marcus Vaughn says, thought today would be a range. I decided not to take a trade. Awesome to see you're in the run. Let's go, baby. Pandas. Are we going to get our measure move? Like, are we going to actually do something textbook here? Like, is this going to actually work out like it does in the textbooks? It never works out in real life when you actually try it. But for some reason, they always use these 1% examples. These examples that happen 1% at a time. Is it actually going to happen here? Are we going to get a measure move? Big Mama successful here. 1, 2.5 points. Actually, 1, 2. Yep, 2.5 points. Big Mama works out. I mean, I'm just gonna let this go. The pan is I'm only gonna move my stop once I start seeing price action that looks like it's gonna reverse here. Basically, if I see a trap trade, I'll probably move my stop. This is an L4 setup. We could get a decent pullback here, sure. The reason why I felt like we could move today was the daily chart trap trade. This trap does trigger, and it was pause bar, and I was thinking maybe always in long still. Okay, we reversed here. You hate to see that, but a little pullback doesn't hurt. The other time frames, it doesn't look right. It looks like it's starting to lose some steam here. Right, you got all this overlapping bars. You got these big wicks here. We got another big wick here. It doesn't look like it really wants to go under. You get this big wick here now, starting to develop on the 5-minute chart. Yikes! I don't know, pandas. I mean, I could skunk this, or I can just hold it to the measure move. It's one or the other at this point. I feel okay no matter what happens because we already protected our 5 points. This is bonus. Runners are just bonus money. I really want this measure move though, pandas. That would be amazing. Like, how many times have I missed bull trends that last forever and I can never find an entry because the only entries are first entries all the way up. Every time that happens, I'm never in it. But when I'm in it, that never happens. Ah, that is the rule of the market. That is the law of the market. You're never in the super strong bull trend. But when you're in, the trend will never be strong. That is just the law of the land here. Price action wise, the 5-minute looks a little bit choppy. It looks a little sus. The 10,000 tick looks a little sus here. Creating these huge wicks right now. For the content, pandas, holding it to full maturity here, holding it to the measured move, just so you can learn what it means to have diamond cojones. You hold it till you hit your take profit, pandas. Blacklight Gypsy says, having trouble with Ripicon to close a position in profit, but one of my counts won't close no matter what. I do flatten everything. It picks website. Go to Rhythmic and try to close it to Rhythmic. Go to your positions, and you should see your position if it's open on Rhythmic. See if you can close it there. We're getting close, pandas. We're getting close. It just looks so sus. Look at the 5-minute chart. Look at this huge wick here. Wow. It looks like it's going to start going to a trading range. What can I say? That's what it looks like according to the price action. It looks like it's starting to try to convert into a trading range. Right? You got a lot of overlapping bars. You got big wicks. You got this big push down all of a sudden. It looks like it wants to start turning to a trading range. What I could do is move this. I can protect some profits here. I'm gonna put 2 points beneath the 20 EMA. Basically 10 ticks beneath the 20 EMA. Protect a little bit of profits here. I mean, we keep pushing up, pandas, even though it looks so ugly. Look at the 5 minutes. That is ugly. 10,000 tick chart, ugly, right? It's a limit order market. But the 2,000 tick chart keeps going up, right? All first entries. You gotta love the first entries. Ooh, second entry now. Yikes, spoke too soon. Ah, this looks so ugly, pandas. It's definitely gonna convert to a trading range, I feel like, now at this point. I'd hate to lose all of this. Second entry long. Come on, you gotta have the first pullback on the 5-minute chart has to be small, right? First pullback on the 5-minute chart. This is the first pullback. It has to be small. Does it have to be anything? Not really. Second entry long here, pandas. If this second entry long traps, I may get out. Okay, second entry long here. If it traps, I'm out. I'm just put beneath this pivot here. I do not want to be in a trap here. I do not want to see this trap. That'd be the only thing that could really potentially reverse this market pretty strong. This trap here. It's a good place to be. I'm still making lots of money here. It's all good. Yep, it's about the trap here. Technically still hasn't trapped. Okay. Just weird. Just why? Why, market? Why do you do this to me? Why do you take my hope away? Why do you give me hope and then take it away immediately? Really about a trap here now. Okay, trap does trigger. I'm putting under this pivot just because I feel like it's a major pivot here. Or I could just take it back out at the 5-minute again, or 5 points. All right, I'm out at 5 points. Basically taking 5 points out on both of those. This trap might fail actually here though. Which actually might be a decent setup to go long again. Up 500 though, pandas. Can't complain about that, right? Cannot complain about being up 500. Sorry, pandas. I could not hold it to full maturity. I just didn't have the cojones for it. I saw the trap trigger and I felt like, all right. I mean, that's typically what reverses markets. and I'm out. But that is proving to be a bad choice here, I think. I can always come back in with one contract. That trap does fail, pandas. What in the world? What in tarnation? Oof. Should I go long here, pandas? I'm not being greedy. Should I just be happy? I like my 500 profits. I don't mind it. I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. I will take 500 profit any day of the week, pandas. Can you blame me for protecting my profits there? With a trap trade triggering, letting me come out with 5 points. Can you blame me? I just didn't like the price action. I didn't like how I started to do a trap trade. Straight up. Now I'm confused. Now it's like, if it's always in long, now I want to get in again. Now I'm going to be trapped out. When I was in long, I wanted to just keep going up. But now, since I'm out, I wanted to give me some entries. Oh, this might be a good decision to come out, though. Might create an H4 setup again here, right? Got H4 here. Another H4 potentially forming here. This one looks a lot better, though, this H4, right? Because you're clear about 20 May. Nice signal bar. This H4 is starting to go underneath the 20 MA. Again, I can enter with one contract here if I am upset about getting out of that entry early. I can come back in here right now and basically be in the same place as I was. But I'll just wait for the next setup, pandas. I think I got enough out of that. That's just me, though. I don't know. H4 does set up. H4 does set up here. Nah, I don't like it though. We're underneath the 20 MA now. The reason why I feel so sus is because a 5-minute chart has all these wicks above here. Starting to look like trading range. 10,000 tick. 10,000 tick looks okay. H4 setting up here. I'm happy with my prop. A scalp a day keeps the boss away, pandas. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. If you ain't first, you're last. Second place is first loser. Okay, it's getting so choppy. I think I got out a good spot. I'll take those 5. I'll just take the 5. Remember, I don't have any trailing threshold anymore. It's all static. So I don't care if I'm swinging it and then coming out. Right, for me, it's not worth just coming out here. Right, for me, if I'm gonna hold it, I might as well hold it to my actual target. So it doesn't make sense for me to like skunk it up here just because it feels good. It felt like the right thing to do. It just looks so choppy now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars in a row. It is looking like a trading range starting to form. Some sort of trading range starting to form here. Okay. H4, not really good setup here, not really good follow through. Terrible follow through, in fact. Second entry long, maybe forming on the 5-minute chart. Overall, I'm glad I took my profits here. I do not really mind that. Right, I get to skip over all of the stress here that's probably happening at this moment. Almost want to go long here though. If this traps here, almost want to go long. We'll see though. We'll see. Second entry long may form on the 5-minute chart. A, B, C. Continue upwards. That could possibly happen here. Let me go over some of your chats. Let's super focus on the charts. Pierre Cho, thanks for joining. Okay, I went over that. John Q says, I closed my eyes and went short 10 contracts, made $1,000. That's a great strategy. Quit while you're ahead. I'm really glad I got out of that trade now. I don't mind getting out of that trade. Strong bear bar ending on its low. Summer Rockets asks how the day chart's going. I want to see this kind of play out. I want to see what happens here before I change my chart. Yes, what a good exit. Woo, what a good exit, Pandas. What an exit, Pandas. Seriously. Recognizing on the higher time frames that this does not look confident. 10,000 tick chart as well. 2,000 tick chart. Starting to go really sideways, and that trap triggering, I mentioned that's probably the only thing that could really move this market down, and it did. And it does eventually. Goodness gracious, Pandas. Dodged a bullet like Neo. Came out with my... I'm glad. I think I managed that perfectly, Pandas. I read the market. I read it like a book, and I felt like it got really sus. Honestly, this could have moved upwards too. Like it was a good chance I could, but now the 5-minute comes down, touches the 20 EMA, and that means that, you know, we might have any more unfinished business here. We could just be going upwards from now here on out. Sometimes the 5-minute just needs to go back and just slap the 20 EMA and then come back. Mr. Pushup says, wow, making breakfast cost me $300 today. That's an interesting way to look at it. Interesting, huh? John Q, turkey market gobbling up our PAs. Black Light Jesse making his way back to Payout City. Let's go, baby. I'll see you there. Mr. Pushup asks, do you pay for a lifetime? I do pay for a lifetime. That's why I'm in no rush, Pandas. I'm up 500. I mean, can you really be angry about that? Being up 500, and that's only on one account, Pandas. Right? The reason why it's a scalp a day keeps the boss away is because we got 4 accounts here. And if you can make $100 on average per day, that's and I use 100 because that's one scalp. That's one scalp. You can make $100. If you can make a scalp a day, that means in 1 year you can make 6 figures. You can make 6 figures. How's that math work? Well, so simple, so easy. You get 4, which is the amount of accounts you have. You multiply that by the amount of trading days there in a year. Or you can get 4 and multiply that by how much you make on average per day, which is 100. So you get 400. And you multiply 400 by the amount of trading days in a year, which is 250, which is equals 100,000. Sorry, 100, yeah, which makes 100,000. Scalp a day keeps the boss away, pandas. Like I just said, you can toggle off all your follower accounts at once. Yep, that's with the Replicanto. I don't think you can do that with the Apex trade copier. You can toggle them all off, and then you can toggle them back on, so the copier actually remembers what you had on previously before you toggle it off. A scalp a day keeps your wife away. That's the opposite, actually. A scalp a day keeps your wife very close to you. Look at the 10,000 tick chart. Look at the strong bear bar ending on its low. Absolute no follow through and just bounces the 20 EMA as well here. All the market wanted to do is bounce off the 20 EMA. Now I feel like I can come back in where I exited and I feel okay here. I feel like now I can finally reach that measure move. The bulls are very confident to buy off the 20 EMA with this limit orders. All limit orders here, pushing this up. The bulls probably just bought with limit orders here. And they just said, okay, like I'll have like a small stop loss. And if I lose it, I lose it. But a potential nice gain off of a bounce off the 20 EMA if my premise is correct of how strong this bull move is. Got an OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. You like some sort of setup though, if you can get into it. Mr. Pushup says, trading with pride makes you sleep outside. I guess, yeah. Trading with force leads to divorce. What are you guys doing right now? Why? Why? Just why? Abe as well asked if I have a video explaining chart. I do. The video's a little outdated. I do need to update all my tutorial videos. Jeez, I'm so far behind on everything. I'm so busy. I've been wanting to get to that forever. Okay. Interesting. It does look like we're starting to convert to a trading range. The 5 minutes start to give us some hints. The trading range may start to develop with these big wicks here and this outside bar. Kind of telling us we might convert to a trading range soon. The problem is that you just don't know what the range is. The bounds of the range, at least. But also, at the same time, it's pretty bullish because we're clearly above the 20 EMA. And we see a clear bounce off of it as well. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I go second entry long here? It won't be this one. It would have to look something more like this. A, B, C. That'd be a better setup, I think. This is really a push down, consolidation, another push down. If I get this set up, I'll consider going long here. Second entry long off the 20 EMA. Okay, we lose our setup. But potential trap trade now. By the way, Pandas, make sure you take advantage of BBM 90% off. We do have news tomorrow, FOMC. Do I think it's a make or break news event? It could possibly be. Potentially. Potentially, it could be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. It might be your best chance. It might be your best bet. If you're trying to find a make or break. That or Wednesday unemployment claims. One or the other. But it's tough. I don't feel confident on either one of those being a make or break your account for evals. What I mean by that, what I mean is with one single trade with the news, you can pass your eval if you choose correctly, right, the direction. But the news has to be strong enough where it makes a strong enough move so there's very little drawdown because you trade max contracts. With the 50K account, you only need a 6.25 point move, right? You need a 6.25 point move in order to pass your 50K evals with max contracts. Okay, guys, second entry short here, working out. Like I said, looks like trading range starting to develop. 5-minute chart also starting to have more overlapping bars here still. I don't know what to make of this, Pandas. I don't know what to make of this. When it starts to turn into a trading range, my brain just doesn't work anymore. More than my brain not working, it's the fact that what I'm looking for, when you try to look for trend setups in a trading range, it's the end of you. It's just the beginning of the end. So it's your best interest to be able to recognize trading ranges develop before they even develop. That is like the key, honestly. If you can do that, then you can make a lot of money, right? If you're like a trend trader and you can recognize trading ranges before they happen, at least at some sort of reasonable probability, then you're in a very good place, I'll say. This trap trade here, it's just too choppy for me. In and out of the 20 EMA, right? The 20 EMA is just being toyed with, completely disregarded in the price action. Just sitting on my pause here at this point. It does make sense to make a new high here. Right, got a big push up, looking for a new high. In fact, this new high could have been already created with this break of trend to new high. So might not be looking for a long trade at this point. It's just too confusing. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. I got a montage coming out later today. And if you want to know when it comes out, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, do whatever it takes so you know when it's out. Okay, trap trade does trigger here. In my opinion, it's just a bit confusing for me. Really, what gives it away is a 5-minute chart. So many overlapping bars, but clearly above the 20 EMA, so this might have a chance to really explode. But who knows when? Who knows when? Up 500. Got my bamboo today. Gonna go over my trade. The trade essentially was just on a 5-minute chart, doing the Big Mom on the 5-minute. And I decided to hold it because of the fact that we were clearly above the 20 EMA here and just making all these setups above the 20 EMA. Only have one close underneath it with no follow through. So I felt like that was good to go long. I wanted to hold it to the measure move, but too good to be true, pandas. Too good to be true. But what an exit. What an exit here. Can't make a better call than that. It looks somewhat bullish right now. I'm gonna set up my pause though. It does look bullish, but also trading range. And if it's a trading range, we're kind of near the top of it. I don't know. I mean, look at that 5-minute chart. Almost tells you everything you need to know. Completely choppy, completely sideways. Outside bars here. We do bounce out the 20 EMA, so it's kind of like probably turn the trading range and explode to the upside sooner or later. Just don't know when. Smaller time frames might help with the timing of that. Looks somewhat bullish here. Aiming for a new high potentially. Okay, strong bull bar ending on its high. I don't trust anything right now though, so. Plus, we got our bamboo, and I'm not complaining for this. I love it. Slowly making our way back to payout city here. I mean, remember on Friday I was like negative $900, and we're already back to basically where we were. Just took one day of trading. Okay. Is it starting to float upwards? It's just so hard to say. I wanted the second entry long, but instead it gives me this trap trade, which like triggers down here. It's just weird. It's just a weird setup. It's just weird. It's just weird, you know? Kyle L got hit today, but you know what? $500 loss is nothing compared to what he could potentially make. So it really is nothing. This is trickling, but it does look bullish. I don't know. I don't feel confident in anything here at this point. Strong bull bar ending on its high on the 5-minute chart. Possible always in long on the 5-minute. Possible. 5-minute chart, right? Strong bull bar ending on its high. This could be what the market was waiting for to go long here. On the other hand, I am just sitting on my paws and walk away with my 500. Pandas. What a day. Hey, we're going to do better this week than we did last week. Even though it's a short week, I'm glad that you guys are here. Make sure you guys join. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you slap that like button. I want to see you guys here again tomorrow. I want to see you guys here every single day because we stream every single day. 9:15. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Trade safe, everyone. It could be a little tricky, but, you know, you got to stick to the plan. Stick to your plan, please. Don't overtrade. Don't trade too large. Don't move your stop loss. Only if you plan to. And, yeah, just control your emotions. And if today's not the day for you, let's say you lose 2 or 3 times in a row. Shut it down. Shut it down. Start over, right? Come back in an hour. Come back in 2 hours. Come back in the afternoon. Pandas, with that being said, hope everyone gets their bamboo. And 67% of you guys like turkey. That means 67% of you guys are crazy. Turkey is disgusting no matter what. Unless it's deep fried. You know, anything deep fried is good. I think that's the only way you can salvage turkey. But other than that, Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, 9:15 Eastern time for the mainstream, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show. And hope to see you guys there. That being said, Pandas, happy trading. God bless. Bye.